Let me just fix the mic. There, much better. Well, sorry. I had to catch my breath because I just came home. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everyone. I am your little bear adventure VTuber, Doppelgrizz. And welcome to my stream. We're just gonna be doing some chatting and a lot of conversations about the events that have happened yesterday. I guess only yesterday was the most accommodating, but we'll be talking about any other topics under the sun. Well, actually nighttime under the moon, so it's on my place, probably under the sun on your guys. So, hello, Momo, hello. Oh, Sister crying. Oh, okay, no worries. What matters is she's doing okay and she's focused on her work. So, hello. Tell Star my hello to her as well. Yeah, how's your convention? Okay, so we're gonna start with that topic first and foremost. But before everything else, I hope you're all hydrated, or you were able to eat your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatnot. Sorry also for the delay. Before I begin any topics, I wanna say I am very sorry for the delays that just happened. I was gonna stream at 5 a.m. GMT plus 8. In Eastern time should be 5 p.m. of the previous day. Or in JST it would be 6 a.m. Yeah, because I got tired from the convention and I had a very relaxing spa treatment yesterday. So, and then today, yeah, I'll be talking about what happened also today as to why I was delayed for like more than 30 minutes, and I do apologize. The reason why I have to do apologize is because it is my responsibility that whatever is on the schedule, it should be what time it is mentioned. This is just so there is accountability on myself, especially if we're talking about like real life situations. If you're going to work at 7, you should be on the dot or before the scheduled time that you should be working. So I do apologize for those delays. So without further ado, I know you all want to know what happened. So let us start first. Let me just lower down the volume of mine. Actually, I apologize also because the volume was at max 100 because I'm using a media player. So that's why it was so loud earlier at the start screen. My apologies. I hope I did not break your ears. Well, I guess it won't because Twitch has you can actually change the volume on Twitch. So anyway, let's talk about OnLive. So for those who are new, I did mention from the previous days that about what is OnLive convention. Okay, so for those who are not familiar or for those who have forgotten, OnLive convention or OnLive Con is a VTuber convention. This is local in my place in the Philippines, so it should be OnLive Convention Philippines because it is held in the Philippines. We're in different VTubers, local VTubers, and also those who are fans of VTubers, like besides the local VTubers, fans of VTubers such as Niji Sanji, HoloLive, HoloStars, let's see, Niji Sanji of all languages, ID, well, they call themselves XID, EN, Indonesia, Japanese, and then other indie VTubers, like for example, like Kage. I believe you guys know who Kage is. Shoto, Bao, Shy Lily, and a bunch of different well-known VTubers who are fans, of course. So that is OnLive, local VTuber. It's like a fan group. It's like a VTuber fan convention, to be exact. The only difference is mostly the special guests are all local VTubers, which is in my place. So I'll now begin on what happened on OnLive. I'm sure you guys are curious on what happened. So, number one, the the place is not what I was expecting, because I'll give you an idea. Like you all have gone to different conventions wherein it's really large and big, right? Like it would have been like an actual big convention similar to a mall, right? Like there are like the what do you call the term, function rooms, and usually function rooms are really big, especially in other countries, right? Very large, right? For this convention, since it's mostly local VTubers, but also people who are a fan of different VTubers there, so the convention booth, the convention area is not really big. It's like I'm trying to think. The place is like similar to, I'm not sure on how big on other countries is. It's similar to like a children's party. Like let's say if you're in a McDonald's, and I'm sure there is an area there for like children's party. That's how big in my place. Well, that's how big, but just imagine it's like times 3 of the children's party area of a fast food restaurant. I'm not sure in your place, Momo, if your McDonald's has like a specific area for those who wants to celebrate birthdays or do like business proposal meetings. So that's how big the convention is. But what I'm amazed is that it is not as overcrowded as the previous conventions. Now, let me tell you, I want to make sure that I'm not saying anything that would offend or anyone. This is based from my own experience, okay? So last year, the conventions, the well-known conventions were overcrowded. Like really crowded. Like you have no choice but to stand and walk around and try to say excuse me, because that's how many people are there. Like there are parts of the area that are like wide in space, but majority of the time you will be overcrowded with so much people looking at booths, looking at the figurines, the indie artist booths and all. But here, yeah, right, in the OnLive event, I was surprised it is not that crowded. Like, you know, the feeling where the amount of people is just right. Like it's crowded, yeah, but it's not the crowded where in your both your skins are already touching each other, something like that. Well, I guess it's because all of them are all the people who attended are all VTuber fans. So that explains why. Because a normal anime convention would have a lot of people, because it composed of not only those who are VTuber fans, but also fans of different anime genres. Like 100% sure that you will encounter at least one Genshin character, right? I will be shocked if any of your conventions in your place does not have a single Genshin character. That's all I can say for now. Okay, so back to OnLive. It's not crowded, it's just the right amount, which is great, especially for me, because I have a very terrible experience from a convention last year, and I don't want to experience those kinds ever again. That's why it will be rare for me to talk about conventions because of my experiences from the previous conventions other than today. So, online conventions. Well, let's start first with the indie artists. Let me see if I have an image for all of you. Okay, give me a second while I upload an image of the convention. I'll be deleting this anyway, so I don't care about the renaming. So give me a second. Which it would be nice if I took a picture. There should be one wherein I have taken a picture of everything. Nope, not everything. Yeah, thank you so much, Momo. I'm sure you're also excited on what is happening too. Let me see. I know I have a picture when I was able to picture the different artist booths. Yeah, let us go with this one instead. Yeah. Yep. Hello, GB. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. I am just talking about the anime convention that happened yesterday. Okay, let's see. Okay. Of course, you guys can see it. It's just that it's so big that I have to make it smaller. Okay. So, don't mind my face being blocked. What matters is me being able to show you what happened. Well, actually, let me just move my face downstairs. Okay. Well, for now. Okay. So, give me a second while I move here. There. Yeah, you can see my jacket there and it's swaying. Well, you can't really see it because it's blocking. So I do apologize. Okay. There we go. See? The jacket's waving. I think the ones who animated this background of mine beautifully. Anyway, so let's start first with a convention here. Okay. Can you guys see the image? Maybe I should also make myself even smaller. Give me a second. This change on the small image is brought to you by VTube Studio, wherein you can put your 2D model and become an anime person yourself. Okay, so anyway, so this is the OnLive, the inside, specifically the indie artist booths. Yes, as you can see, in the indie, there are so many things that you can see, such as different artworks of different local artists in my place, wherein they showcase their artistic skills and show their what would be the right term? Showcasing their love for the VTubers that they love. It's not only Niji Sanji, but there's also Hololives and other things. For example, on this side, obviously you can see there's a specific character that you know here. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but yeah. Yeah, for those who are a fan of Vox Akumo there, you can thank me later. We will also talk about the Niji Sanji's new outfits too, so we're gonna be talking like probably more than 3 hours. Yes, Lakshya. Yeah, there's a lot of fangirls and fanboys of Niji Sanji, specifically the Lakshya boys, because on the day of OnLive was the day that they debuted their new outfits, right? So the timing was unexpectedly nice. And the other parts here, you can actually see some of them are selling stickers. Yeah, different stickers, pinballs, postcards. Some of them are notebooks for the sticker books, which are really useful for those who collect stickers. Me included, because I bought stickers. I want to show them also later. So, and then of course we have different cosplayers. I actually mentioned that I was hoping that there would be a Ren Zoto or a Mista or other characters that they will cosplay. But sadly, none of the three I was expecting. There was an Alban cosplayer. I was very happy. An Alban and the gender bend one, which is so cool. That's 2 Sunnies, of course. And then of course, you guys can see from the 3 right here on the upper right corner of the screen. Of course, we have Uki, an Uki cosplayer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I am happy. I'm really proud of the local convention here because they organized the place so well. I'll be talking about what is the cons during the convention. So expect I'll be talking a lot about it too. So what other things should I be adding? So yeah, I forgot. Well, I forgot where was I. My apologies. my brain is still lagging after watching the Mario movie. So also gonna talk about that later after about OnLive. So OnLive, so as you can see the image, there is an Uki cosplayer, and I can't believe it. Someone actually have a Doppio wig. Like, how nice. I even bought lots of stickers of Doppio lately. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I moved on to Oshis, but more like there sometimes it takes time to find the real Oshi for you. Like sometimes you have this urgent feeling like, wait, this person is like me for real. And then you find out on the new Oshis, they're like, wait, this is more relatable than the other one. Oh wow, oh no. Something like that. And my energy is more on Doppio's side. Oh hi Jay. I believe it's morning in your place. So yeah, since you just arrived, I was just talking about the convention that happened yesterday. So yeah, so this is what the indie artist booth looks like. Like there's a lane full of people who are selling their fan arts of different VTubers, mostly Niji Sanji and Hololive, but there are other merchandises that you will see. Like there are a bit of Genshin, but mostly all of them composed of VTubers. Oh, give me a second. Quality. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, right. I am very happy with how this is also the reason why I support a lot more on the local artist side. It's because there are a lot of, yeah, let's all agree that there are a lot of international artists that are very good, so it's nice to commission them. But I have the, it's not really patriotism, it's more of there are hidden gems in my place, and I want to make sure to find them and commission them and or appreciate them when I counter them again. Like, who doesn't want to support their own locals? You get me? So yeah, pins, stickers, post-its, sticker books for those who are collecting stickers and just posting them here. Postcards, A3 prints of the art of characters that they love a lot. Yeah. So those are all the indie artists, and I can tell you all of them are amazing artists. Like one of them is the one who created my emotes. Even though I can't use emotes yet or even upload them, but they are there, all right. And I am 100% sure I already support them as well. They're all doing great. Yeah, it's not as big as the places in the US because this is like a similar to the size of a children's party area of McDonald's times 3. I'm not sure if both your countries, J and Momo, have a children's party area or like a mini function room on fast food like McDonald's. I'm not sure if KFC has one, but all our fast food restaurants in my place have a lot of them. So yeah, this is the artist booth. Okay, I can now delete this. Are you sure to remove? Yes, of course. Now, the next image will be the on stage. Give me a second. Let's see. I should have a picture of the on stage. Oh, some of this image are high profile, so I can't use them. So give me a sec as I find them. It removed the kids section for fast food restaurant. Oh, that's sad. Well, if you still remember what the kids section or like the children's party section is like, it's like that but times 3. Oh, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll just upload this first, but please give me a second. Okay, I do apologize. Just that my parents just arrived earlier than expected. So let's continue on. Big slide set puzzle solving ball pit, big one. Yikes, that's so sad. I would play a ball pit even if if my age is not of a child. That's a fun place too. So moving on. So this, let me see if it's allowed. Yes. I have to go now. Oh, sure thing, Sure thing, GB. Make sure to take care. Sure thing, GB. Have a good night's rest. And good luck for tomorrow. I believe it's late night now. It's 10 p.m. in your place. Okay. So moving on to the next part. So this is the stage area. Right. As you can see here, it's really small, so don't expect highly of it. Since it's mostly local VTubers, yeah, I agree. The lights, yes, that's what I'm amazed about. Though the convention hall looks small, it's like it looks very nice if you think about it. It's not as like those well-known anime conventions. Like, I'm sure that your place have different anime conventions, but there's one anime convention with the same organizers who are mostly well-known in each country. So this one is just like local planning and such. So this is what the stage looks like. So yes, that's OnLive, which is online V. Actually, I'm trying to think why the IV is, but it's mostly anime conventions. So as you can see, a VTuber convention. So that's OnLive. Yeah, so this is what happens. So over here, you can see the stage. So this is where there were singers, different local VTubers who were singing here, and some of them, I don't wanna. I'd rather not talk about what happened. Well, actually, since there's no image showing, so there are those VTubers who have shown themselves on stage, more like to talk about what is VTubing, how VTubing goes, and giving tips and advices for those who are starting. This doesn't only apply to VTubers alone, but also applies to those who are gonna start as live streamers. Then of course, yeah, there may be indie booths, but you can see here from my image, from here the images. So this lane composed of are local VTubers. I'm not sure if some of these VTubers are well known to you guys, such as Panda Bread, the Cometa group, Maddie, and Dasu, if I'm right. Yeah. They were also shown in Things VTubers Say, or rather False ID's team. So they talked about the OnLive convention of ours, which I'm really shocked but also happy about it. So same with you guys. Please support your local artists and VTubers, because just like I would wanna compare to those who are already famous, but just imagine that they were just normal indie VTubers and then they have risen up because of all their hard work and effort, and of course finances. So that's how the stage area actually looks like. It's not that big, but it's not that overcrowded. It's also not you know the feeling of everything is just right. Yeah, just right. So yeah, let's spot the cosplayers, shall we? Not sure if where I live support VTuber, because where I live they don't support locals at all. If I can only swear, they can just go themselves, okay? Like, I would understand why they don't support locals, but then it probably depends on the person's belief or traditions, or it just depends on what type of locals. There are locals that are like, it's nice for to share about them, but there are some locals wherein it's preferred not to share just because of controversies and such. So probably I understand that. It just depends on the impact, I guess, to people. There's some who won't support if it's something new or it's something weird or whatnot. Well, hey, I mean, we were called weird when we became cosplayers. So, and now in the as the years go by, cosplayers are not being called weird anymore. We're just nicknamed as Naruto. Yeah, I'm not sure if your country has that. Like, you will cosplay a blonde character, but you know the character is not from Naruto. But then there are those so-called, not of being offensive, but the so-called normies, and you're just cosplaying a blonde-haired character well known to other anime shows, and then someone just walks up to you and just calls you like, "Hey, are you cosplaying Naruto?" And someone actually said that to me a few days back. So I was like, huh? No, I'm not Naruto. If what? Yeah, something like that. Like, I wanna just tell them to the face, just please don't force yourself to know anime. Because knowing only Naruto doesn't make you one. Please. The only time I will say that you're an anime fan is if you can actually determine if the cosplay character is is a Naruto character or not. But if you're gonna call any blonde-haired cosplayer Naruto, please don't. Sorry about that. So anyway, we're moving on. So let's see what are the cosplayers we can see. So what do we have here? I feel like this is a Millie cosplayer, but then her hair is blonde and purple. So my brain is leaning to, is this Kotoka? But then Kotoka from Niji Sanji has, like, the ponytails and such. So yeah, probably she's a different cosplayer. Time I put a blonde wig. My brother's kind. You're blonde, aren't you? Probably they picked up from some movie. Probably Legally Blonde. And then, yeah, let's continue spotting the cosplayers. Oh, so we have an Elira Pandora cosplayer. That's nice. Taking a selfie. I can just imagine. Probably Kotoka. But then, no, Kotoka has a different wig style, if I remembered. So I feel like it's not that one. I feel like it's... Well, if it's Kotoka, I would be shocked. Because I just took a picture like a slip. Oh, we have a Genshin cosplayer despite VTuber. But I guess if you wanna have fun, just go have fun, I guess. Klee. I was able to encounter her and she's so small, like an actual Klee. She's like a little girl. Very cute. Saw her. So overall, the events were really nice and great. And I love that there are a lot of people who are supporting the local VTubers. And it's one of the things that I'm really proud of. Maybe someday I'll be in stage. Maybe. Probably in the future. But I don't want to expect high. I'll probably just tell myself, I can't sing. I can't DJ. I can't dance because I don't have a 3D model. We'll probably do a Q&A or just talk about VTubing in general. So yeah, so this is the onstage area along with the local VTuber lane wherein they are selling their merchandise. Stand up. No. I can't do that to a stand-up comedy. It's not out of my league. The only time I would do that is if the timing is just right. And I'm not. And does it sound bad if I say that I'm dead to laughing or something? My apologies. Okay. So that's a stage and the indie VTuber, and of course the seats where audience will watch the performance. All I can tell you, The events were great and all. Now, lastly, of course, lastly, for a while, oh, okay. I got some news from my friends. Okay. Now that you mention it, okay. So yeah, so these are the pictures that you've seen. So you may be wondering on why I'm doing these kinds of stream. Well, all I can tell you that is that I was able for a while. Yeah, so actually I was able to collab with a media reporter group, and I hope you will be looking forward to the news that will be arriving soon. Um just expect that in probably the next few weeks or days I will be sharing their report, and I'm sure you will love it. Well, technically love it since it's mostly about anime conventions. And it was fun collaborating with them and giving me this opportunity to actually explore the local VTuber groups. So I'm very thankful. Thank you guys. Actually, if you're gonna tell me what I love the best in the convention, take a wild guess. Yeah, the on stage and the indie artists are really nice. Yeah, those are nice. But as someone who loves to eat, the one of my most specialty is talking about, that's right, food. As someone who loves beef, I'll be talking about this a lot, and I'll probably post a review about them and on how they are how their food is like. Yes, my favorite topic. Well, actually, it's everyone's favorite topic. Who does not love food? If you go to a convention and don't eat anything other than the food outside, it's understandable because the prices in conventions are a bit expensive and all. But a different case if you're going to a food stall organized by different group of people other than restaurants from outside. Like for example, it is normal to have like food stalls from different corporations in anime conventions. I'm 100% sure there is at least one of them. For example, like there is McDonald's that sells fries and ice cream and drinks or something like that. In this place, the Kimono Cafe, it composed of different I wonder if maid would be the right term. Different maids who will serve different kinds of food, different kinds of dessert, pastries, and meals. Though it's only, to be honest, this is the only cafe or the only food stall inside the convention. So of course, 100% people who are like thirsty or hungry, they will automatically be here. I'm one of the lucky ones because I was able to get a registration first. Last time at the convention is making the team mixing cupcake and Zenitsu cheesecake. Oh, that's so good. Now I'm curious what they look like. Fan of cupcakes? Oh, I hope there are. So I'll look up into that because now I became curious on what you mentioned. So in Kimono Cafe, from the word itself, so mostly it's animal themed cafes. So I'll be talking further about the Kimono Cafe inside the convention. Then I'll talk about what are the good things that happened and the cons that needs improvement in their place. Okay. So the Kimono Cafe. All I can tell you guys is just lemon cupcake in the globe. It's still good. It's lemon cupcake, so it's nice. So the Kimono Cafe has varieties of desserts, foods, and meals. And And I believe I have the right. I have the right to show the menu. That way, in the future conventions, you will know, you guys, if you plan to go on the convention, it would be great to try out their menu. So give me a second while I find where the heck is their menu. This one is all right. Okay, we have the menu and it's very pretty too. What's fun is this is their like paper stand to put the stand on the number table, which is so cute. It means maids and butter. It was very, yes, that's right. Very wholesome. Usually maids and butter cafes are very wholesome. They're very kind to everyone. It's like a normal thing, I believe, in Japan to be courteous and all. So, oh, wait, give me a second. Oh, okay, it's nothing. So, let's start. So we have the menu, and I have the authority as someone who visited them to show them. Ignore the prices. So we have the Neko hot chocolate. Like all of their foods and drinks are kimono themed, which makes it really cute, but at the same time very delicious to try. The Neko hot chocolate, the cappuccino, toffee iced tea, and bottled water. Take note, the only way for you to have these two, the Neko hot chocolate and kitty cappuccino with the foam of a kitty, is to order as hot drink, not cold drink. Okay? Take note, there's a hot and cold version depending on the time of day, but since during that time it was a very hot season, everyone is drinking the cold. So sadly, I apologize. There are no pictures of any of these. But their tea is great. 100% sure the tea is great. And of course, for those who are like have very sensitive throat like me, bottled water is the way. Now for the menu. Let's start first with the first menu that they have shown me, which is the bunny tea, because there are four: the bunny tea set, the corgi set, Neko set, and Akane. So I was able to try their food one by one. I'll show them one. I'll explain to you by picture, but I want to show you guys what it composed of and how delicious it was for me. So the bunny tea set composed of a sandwich, choice of the tea, assorted cookies. Their cookies are good, and they have a signature cream soda. Now take note, each of the four sets have different signature cream sodas. They're like a mixture of Sprite, but at the same time with the vanilla ice cream and the flavors. I want the crepe and soda. Yeah, I can tell you, Jay, their crepe is so good. The soda as well was so good. Like, if you're gonna laugh on what I'm gonna say after this. Then we have the next is the corgi set, which there is an actual bento, like a bento box, which is simple with tamago and hot dogs, which is oh so good. A sandwich or corgi. Take note, this one you will have to choose either if you want to choose a crepe or a sandwich, and their sandwich is so cute. Not gonna lie. The top part of the sandwich, they designed it to be a shape of a corgi, and it's so cute. And it's one of the best things I've encountered. Not gonna lie. Next, we have the Akane set, which is, take note, both of them have has omurice. And yes, the maids would actually draw things in on top of the omelette, just like a maid cafe. And of course, by your request, if you want to let them put on what design or what nuts. I don't want to share a story with one of our friends, so so their omurice is really good. All I can tell you, reminds me of when my brother and I went to Disney World. There's a restaurant in this one. Yes, usually in Disney World, especially I was able to go to both Hong Kong Disney World, Disneyland, and Tokyo Disneyland. All of their food will always be themed to Mickey Mouse, majority. Even the plates, right? Aesthetically beautiful to take a picture. Now we have Neko omurice, the Kaliko. This is mostly like butter Nutella, and then there is toffee ice cream Nutella. And then for the Shiba is mostly strawberry style because of the color. There. All I can tell you is. Oh. Did I hear something? Wait, give me a second. I thought I heard something. Okay. Moving on. Strawberry is my favorite. Yeah. You have good taste, Mopo. Well, honestly, I'm looking for banana flavors, but then it's very rare to have banana flavored desserts. And I'm actually proud of their stuff. The price is the price is understandable for those who are like trying to save up money. It feels cheap, but all I can tell you, all of them are served from scratch. The cookies of course are already pre-made, but then like the sandwiches, the crepes, the cream sodas, the omurice and everything, they are cooked or they are made on the spot. Of course on the kitchen side, okay? Yeah, Shiba. It's been 7 years since Shiba Inu to the top. Yeah. I get to actually experience tasting some of these meals. So those are the set meals. And honestly, I bought all 4 set meals. What's funny was that the maid that was assigned to us was shocked that I ordered 1 set of each. Now, this is my advice for foodies who are going to anime conventions, especially if they are new anime conventions, like they're not Anime Impulse or something, more like they are made by different groups or different organizations. They are very nice. Oh, hi, Bam. Hello. You were able to arrive. I was talking about the OnLive convention. All I can say, oh, grabe. Menu looks cute. Yeah, I know. What's nice is their foods are delicious. Now, so those are their set menus and of course the drink side. Let me now delete this again. Yeah, now you can see my face. Look at my face for more. Okay. Now, the moment we are waiting for is what did those kinds of food look like? Cute bear. Thank you, Baham. Now, let me just find some. Give me a second while I first show different kinds of pictures of food. I'll be changing them one by one. Let us start first with the, I believe it's the Usagi. Yes, the Usagi set. Yo, clean your room. Well, I do apologize. I just ate and all, and I was very late earlier. I should have streamed at 10 a.m. But look on the bright side. At least you guys know I'm a foodie. Okay, so let's start with this. I'll start first with their Usagi or bunny set. And let me tell you, it's the most aesthetically beautiful set I've ever encountered. You see this? This was displayed to us on a tray. Like you have seen those from manhwas and mangas wherein they will put like macaroons and desserts on top, on the sides and everything. They actually serve that like this. Yes, high eating, right? It's like Yoshi cookies. No, they look, now that you say it, they look like it. But trust me, those cookies were so good. And it was pre-made too. Now, if I will tell you how they taste like, my favorite would be the one that is on the left side, wherein it looks like a sakura or a flower design. The checker cookies. Yeah, the checker cookies is actually like a mixture of matcha. The green thing that you see there is matcha. It's not if you're not a fan of matcha flavored stuff, I do not advise you to try this. But for me, as someone who has already tried almost different kinds of flavors, it's all right for me. Not that sweet, just right. Then we have the normal cookies. And then this cookie, how do I explain this? This cookie is the most unique one that I have ever tasted because it tastes like a cookie, but it doesn't taste like a cookie at all. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what it is called in your countries, Jay and Momo, but I believe me and Bam, we there is a dessert or snack called pulveron. I'm not sure if that term is known to you and Momo, Jay and Momo's place, but this flour cookie, it is like a just imagine pulveron and an actual cookie combined as one. So it has a very unique texture and it's so good. All I can tell you, Bam, sayang, dapat sumama ka sa akin. Yeah, pulverons, yeah. Used to sell those, yeah. But this one is no ordinary pulveron. It tastes like pulveron, but at the same time, it also tastes like an actual chocolate chip cookie. Perfect for drinking with tea. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of tea, yeah, if you search pulveron, they're like, if you eat it, it will turn powdery. I'm not sure what kind of dessert you would call it your place. I know, but it's so hot. Just wanted to. Yeah, understandable. So we have the delicious tea. I'm sure all of you would love this. Now the tea, why is there a bunny there? No, is it a toy or is it like it will dissolve in itself? No. Now, because it's Usagi set, so of course they have to have a bunny theme, right? So I was shocked. This is no ordinary bunny, like as if you can just put it there for free. It is like a how do you say this? It is like a, I'm not sure if capsule would be the right word. It's where you place the tea leaves inside. That's why I was wondering why there's a bunny inside, but turns out the tea leaves are actually inside the bunny. So more like it's a special tea holder wherein you put the tea leaves inside and then put hot water and put the bunny inside. Pulverons like guava. That sounds good. A+ for you. And of course, as a person who likes to try different types of teas, I chose the lavender one because lavenders are usually good for those who want to have a calming, relaxing vibe. So for those also who likes to have very good who wants to have a good night's sleep, I would recommend lavender for you guys. I'm not sure if it has melatonin, but lavender is one of the things that people drink, hot or cold, more like to have a calming, soothing feeling inside you. Yes, I agree. This is usually what people recommended for those who are like wanting to sleep bit by bit or wanna be sleeping relaxed. Lavender tea is the best. So that is the Usagi set. Now we go to the next picture. I'll be making a report of these within this week. It's just that I'm heavily scheduled, so much things to do, which is really tiring, but at the same time I'm enjoying it. Now let's see, what do I have here? Oh, this one. This is my favorite. Now, there were two omurais, but of course I was with a friend and I'm very happy that they are doing well. So this is their omurais, and yes, just like in other maid cafes that does drawing or what you see in anime that they will draw some things on you, that's what happened here. Yes, I don't really, the best part is I will not be doxed here because some people don't know who they're talking to, so yeah, right. So what I like about their omurais is that they have very good spices and some meat and mushroom inside, so it's very delicious. And just like since the maid cafe, of course they want to like give an impression to us, and it really worked for me. Yeah, Kato omurais. Yeah, I know. Diba sabi ko sa'yo kung pupunta ka nga o hindi. Ang saya, promise. Ang dami nga sumisigaw sa concert eh. Anyway, so that's the omurice that I got from yesterday, and it was a good meal. Let's see. Now for the next one. Of course, there's so many meals in all, and you saw the lavenders and such vicariously live through you. Good mindset, so you don't have to spend a lot. Next are the cream sodas. Yes, since I ordered all 4 sets, the mouth. Yeah, so these are the cream sodas. What are the, yeah, cream sodas. So since I bought 4 sets and each set composed of 1 cream soda, so I got 4 cream sodas. Of course, I can't finish all of them. So since I was with a friend, oh wait, I have to cover that. I saw something that should not have been seen. My apologies. I'll probably remove that. So anyway, now that you've seen the cream sodas, yeah. So we have the orange, strawberry, blue raspberry, and raspberry. And on top of them is vanilla ice cream. So of course it has a mixture of Sprite. That's why it's called soda, cream soda. Yes, I can tell you it's very delicious. And it's also very, like, how do you say this? Like, because it has a hot weather, it's a good drink to have on a very hot weather. Honestly, I like all their flavors. The only things that I drank there is the I drank the orange and the raspberry one, I believe. That's all I drank. Because I did drink a lot earlier. I wonder what I drank. Alright, I drank a lavender tea and it's a huge cup of tea. I was expecting like European tea where it's just a few. Drinking cream soda made me feel having vibes from the 50s. So you're saying that, are you calling me old? Are you calling me old when you said having vibes of the 50s? I drank cream soda twice. Nah, I'm just kidding. Vibes of the 50s. Do people drink cream soda in the 50s? Now I don't know. Yeah, old there. Well, I mean, I'm 290 years old, so yeah, you can say I'm old. I guess bear age is older than human age, so yeah. Let's see. The next food yeah, the classic drink. The next one I will show is actually cute. It's one of the Neko set, and it's called the crepe, the calico crepe. Yes, crepe. Oh my, oops. I do apologize of moving that. I should have not moved that. Let me just fix that. There. I'll probably fix the text. Why is it not showing all of them properly? This is why I'm still bad at technical stuff. So, okay. Let's continue on with the image. So we have the cat. The calico crepe. Yes. What does this compose of? Coffee and Nutella. That's all I can tell you. Coffee and Nutella. Now, did I eat this? No. It has coffee in it, and that's the worst. No, not really the worst. I can eat or drink coffee, just that it makes me sleepy. That's all. But based from my friends' expression, they love the flavor, so I can already tell that it's really good. So trust me, when I said it's good, it's really, really good. Elvis drank. Oh, so that's an interesting. I didn't know Elvis drinks cream soda. So this is from the Neko set, the crepe, and overall, it's a very unique crepe. Normally, crepes are like fried and then they're on a cone and such. But usually, since it's a dine-in for us, it's usually like this, and it's really good. Trust me, it's good when I say it. Now, of course, you guys have already seen the crepe, but how about the sandwiches that I mentioned earlier? Well, their peanut butter and blueberry jam sandwich is also cute. They actually drew, I believe this is the ino or the akane. Yeah, the akane set. It's a sandwich and it's really cute. Of course I had to finish it. It's really, really good. Yeah, so they have different sandwiches. Some of them have bunny marks, nekos, inus. But of course I chose a dog. Nah, yeah. Maybe I should have put a warning for those who are really hungry to not watch my stream. I should take note of that in the future. But the sandwich is good, and aesthetically, because of the design, it's really nice. It's really nice to take a picture of it. I mean, I am 100% sure that all of you take a picture of your food before you eat it. Am I right? You cannot lie to me. You cannot lie to me wherein after you buy an expensive food and you don't take a picture of it. And I would, my face would be like, really? Really? You don't take a picture after you get your food? I don't believe you. Like, I won't believe you one bit. And my eyebrow is just on top. My eyebrow would be like this in your face if you don't take a picture of your food, especially if it's expensive. Like, I would be so shocked if you order a very aesthetically pleasing food and you don't take a picture of them. Yeah. So, yeah, making money. What? But I am sorry. If you were there, it would have been. I would be able to recommend you to a lot of food, and it's so good. Take pictures of my food. Yeah, sometimes it's fine, especially if like it's not something out of the ordinary. Then let's tiny piece of steak that costs 10,000 USD to fancy them. Yeah, like if you order something like that, why would you not take a picture of it? Like it's 10,000 US dollars. I tell you, take a picture of it and just upload it on Instagram or whatever and tell them that this cost 10,000 and it's so good that you have to, you know. Yes, the food range is aesthetic. Yes. Especially me, I always love to take a picture of food, even if it's aesthetically nice or not. It's raw. 10,000 USD raw. You know what's funny? If that happens, you can actually report. I'm not sure in the US, but me, if it's raw and I pay that much, I will really complain why it's raw. Because if the expectation of that steak should be well done or medium rare, depending on your preference, it should be what it is. The customer is always right, yes, but take note that before you have to take notice of those specific things. Like for example, if you order steak, of course, the first thing you will have to tell them is if it's well done, it's medium rare, it's medium, or it's rare, right? And then let's say for Starbucks, like you want to add mint syrup, you want to put hazelnut syrup, or if you're ordering milk tea, you want, like, let's say what sugar level you want. You want it to be like super sweet, like 100%, or you want no sweetness, like 0%. Only prefer well done. Yeah, say they're well done before it, and it was so hard and chewy. Oh, so that's, well, I was too shy to send it back. Well, it's understandable because we have a Bob have a personality of not making things very complicated. Like we don't want to have any troubles, but in case that you are on the right side, you can just talk to the waiter in a calm and happy manner. Wherein the steak is very hard. I'm not sure if it is cooked right. Can you check? Something like that. This is also a good advice for those who are planning to order specific foods like steak. Like, yes, that's right. There are some who go Karen mode, and I'm like, why do you need to be Karen? Why do you have to act like a Karen inside a restaurant? You just want people to just record you in the face and get the fame or clout? No. If you're a high school student, that still doesn't count. I mean, I am 100% sure all of us studied etiquettes, right? And the first thing that you should know about etiquettes, in case there is a wrong order or there's something wrong with the bill, is to politely ask them about the food that were provided to you. I mean, how hard is it to be kind, to ask kindly about a wrong order? Right? Like, those people working in the counters as waiters, or the cooks are not paying for Karen attitudes. Don't forget that, okay? Being a Karen won't help these kinds of people get paid properly. Even if you're kind, it won't change the fact that there will be some monetary problems in the future. Got that? So my advice from all of you is to, like, let's say the food is disgusting. Like, let's say something, they showed you that there's something there. Of course, you will be shocked at first. But of course, as someone who has learned etiquettes, the first thing obviously that you will do is to calm down. Okay? The world needs to calm down. You're not... I wanna give a controversial person, but I'd rather not. You're not a Karen, okay? You can't just stand up, get angry, shout just because there's something on your food. How hard is it to become kind and just talk to them politely that there is something wrong with your food? That's it. Susha. Not gonna Karen, right? Like detergent flavored Ticino Alfredo. Right? So if there is something really wrong with your food, you can just talk to them like, waiter, I believe there's something wrong with this food. It tastes like this. Does it really taste like that? Something like that. Like, you don't have to like get angry or shout that or something like that. Like, I know some people do that just because they're the ones who are paying, but how hard is it for you to be kind for once, right? Well, if the waiters are impolite, that's a different case. Because if you showed proper etiquette and they are being impolite to you, you can actually report it to the management immediately. That's it. Like, you are being a decent human being, asking kindly about what happened to the food, if it's really like that, if it's something wrong or they did it wrong. Because if the waiters are not being polite to you or they are not able to assist you, the number one person that you will have to talk to next is managers, the advisors, because they're the ones handling the manpower, right? Similar to call centers, if the agents are not sure what they're gonna ask, obviously the first thing that a client, like let's say me, let's example me, the first thing I will, if that happens, the one thing that usually clients will call, they will request to speak to your supervisor or manager, right? Same principle in dining and restos. If the waiters won't assist you, talk to the managers. You're not being a Karen. You have already shown politeness. The least they can do is show politeness back to you, right? It's like a give and take. In Chinese beliefs or culture, we have a thing called give and take. Like, what you give, you have to give them back of equal value. Something like, if you know Full Metal Alchemist, the law of equivalent exchange, same thing applies to real life. Oh, light, dark, hello, good evening. I'm just talking about food, and suddenly some tips and advices for food related stuff. Yeah, so let's see. Now that we're done with the foods and stuff, let's move on to we're done with the sandwich. Let's start with the bento box. Yes, they have a bento, and aesthetically it's cute. Yes, it's very cute. Now, they look like ordinary hot dogs, but they're actually sliced to look like squids. Genshin restaurant in Japan. Yeah, I saw that. I believe it's not a Genshin restaurant. It's more like a Genshin collaborating with a cafe. Okay. I believe there would be a misunderstanding. There is no official Genshin restaurant yet. All I remember is there is a collaboration cafe for Genshin. So this is the bento box. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's good. It's like a very good meal. And the best part is their containers are really pretty too. Their tamagos are cooked so beautiful. Squid hot dog, my favorite. Yeah. Well, a friend of mine called them squid dog and I laughed like an idiot. So, yeah, it's simple. It looks simple, but if we're talking about how it was prepared, it's very cute. Like, if I'm a girl, this would be for me, it's a cute meal to eat. Especially me, I'm very strict with food because I know what a bento is. Just imagine that this bento is like a girlfriend trying to give a bento to you. Something like that. That's the vibe I got from it. Meat is my favorite. I agree. But of course, Momo, we don't talk about that much meat because sauce, if you know the origin how hot dogs and sausages were made, it will be like oh, Misho. Oh, Hosuki-kun. Hello. Konbanwa. Cute lunchbox. Hi. Yeah, it's a cute lunchbox. I went to a med cafe in convention. They call it a bento box. Very good. Yeah, I want to share it with all of you, but it's only for one person. So sad. Let's see. Next picture. Let's see. Do I have other pictures left? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Apologies. I was looking on the left and right. Now, when you hear Kemono Cafe, obviously of course, food are like animals like dogs and cats. Guess what? This is the first time I've been encountered in an actual maid cafe. They actually brought a special guest. One of the maids brought their cute pet dog on the cafe. And it's so cute. I was able to pet it. It is so cute. His face is like a corgi and I'm like, kawaii ne. Yeah. In this cafe, when they said Kemono Cafe, they literally mentioned Kemono Cafe. Like the maids are actually wearing like animal featured headbands or tails, but one of them actually brought an actual dog inside the cafe. Let me tell you, their dog is cute. And it is a trained dog. Like, the owner of the dog, they showed to me and the guests, the other customers, some dog tricks. Like, because they were selling dog and cat treats, so you can bring them home or feed them to the dog. Like, they have it's a dog lover, very cute. Yes, they are trained too inside the cafe. Like, they will not just roam around. Like, they are trained dogs. Like, I saw them do moves like sit down and then lie down. They can actually do that and they listen to their dogs. I'm really amazed. That's why all I can say that this cafe has exceeded my expectation, because we all know what a maid cafe looks like, but never in my entire life in an anime convention that someone or some of the staffs brought their own trained pet dog. And all I can tell you, if I'm gonna be rating this cafe, we're not gonna talk about the area, because since it's an event hall conversion, as you can see from the crack, what matters to you is the meal setup and how the staffs are taking care of their customers, number one. and how different are they from others. So if I'm gonna give this a points over 10, I would give this one a passing grade of 10. Because number one, who does not love animals? Number two is because the foods are aesthetically made beautifully. And they know how to treat their customers well. To some, probably, I'm not sure because I usually don't pay attention to other customers much unless it's an urgency. An urgency or an urgent situation. They have a cute dog. That's all I can remember. They even brought their pet cat too, but sadly they can't because I believe when I saw the expression of the cat, it was so scared because it may be the first time for the cat to go outside the world other than the house. But overall, their cafe is really good. Now let's see if I still have more. The cream soda, the pets, the cats, and all. Yeah, I think I already showed all of them. Now, shout out also to the one who is catering or cooking all the food. This person, I actually encountered this same person during an event called Primus Stella last year. They were the same person who actually created a Genshin themed food called the Tricolor Dango. And they're the ones who actually made the Omu rice. So I am very happy they tried that. I have 15 cats at home and there's a house cat but also a hunter. I can't handle that much cats, you know, because the number one problem with those is the food. But as long as you're happy, then go for it. But then the responsibility is brutally hard. It's Jugo Neko. That's a lot. Okay. I believe that is... Wait, let me see. What? I'm sure I have one. So that is the cafe. I will tell you, their cafes are the best. Their foods are just right. The price may be a bit high for newcomers, especially for budgeted. But let me tell you, bad with cat when I was very... that's all right. There's nothing wrong if you're bad. You can't handle cats. Usually it is based from childhood, honestly. Now, overall for the cafe, I give it a very high score. The reason why I ordered all set despite the price is because these kinds of local conventions don't come very often. And usually I love to, as much as possible, to support the locals who are doing their best to make these events and boots the indie artists and all for making that events beautiful and nice. So now we can go to the souvenirs I got. Yes, of course, I love the indie artists. I love them so much. I love that they have the characters that I admire the most. So of course, I bought a lot of stickers because I have a sticker album. And someone actually cosplayed Kyo Kaneko. And that Kyo Kaneko cosplayer knows what he was doing and actually made prints of these dollars of Kyo Kaneko. This Kyo Kaneko was on fire. And what's shocking is that Kyo Kaneko, they actually made a cosplay group there in the event. The sad thing is, they are missing two characters, which is Maria and Red. There were cosplayers. There was a Scar Yonaguni cosplayer, Kyo Kaneko, Astor Arcadia, and let's see, there's another four. Oh yeah, Aya Amare. The Aya Amare is very cute, the cosplayer. I love their energy, especially that they performed on stage because there was a group cosplay competition. So that's where you have to showcase your skills. Yeah. So these are the stickers I got. Yeah. I'm a fan of Axel and Doppio. Of course, I'm a fan of Shinri as well. And then I saw a Shoto sticker, so I of course have to get it. And yes, I am a fan of Enna Alouette. Okay. I don't swear in my stream, but her sense of humor plus how she swears gives me like that energy. Yes, I'm a fan of Anna. I'm an aloe peep as well. It's more like she's like she is true to herself despite the swearing. That's what I love about her. Like, she is brutally honest. I even bought a sticker of the catchphrase that she always says a lot on her stream. I will not mention that because I promised myself in one of the goals that I will not swear. So anyway, those are my souvenirs. Let me tell you, all of the local artists are very good in drawing, and I just want, you know, that I was like, I'm choosing which one of them I want to commission for these kinds of things, because they all have art skills that you want to support them. Especially like you are a VTuber, or you have an OC that you want to draw cute chibis and whatnots. Looking at these stickers, would you not, how will it not be possible for you to talk to them just to commission these kinds of cute things, right? So those are my souvenirs too. Yeah, I love the event so much. Now, let me see if I have more other than food in our yes, Enna's catchphrase. Yes. There was an Enna cosplayer, and actually she did a solo cosplay talent. Sadly, it had to be a duo singing. It was an Enna cosplayer that melee cosplay that should be together to sing, but it became a solo cosplay talent show for the Enna cosplayer. But that Enna cosplayer has a very good singing voice, despite her friend not being able to arrive, or not able to go to the convention. She sang beautifully. So Sasuga, Aloe Peep, or Enna cosplayer who can also sing just like her Oshis. Enna's fans are so talented. When Enna said that her fans are actually beautiful or really talented, she's not kidding. Finding artists are hard, especially the bots and graphs. Yeah, okay, let me tell you this. I have noticed that if you talk about looking for artists, or you are saying a specific keyword on your tweet, you'll be spammed with different bot artists already. Like, the only way for you guys to find proper artists is no choice but to find them manually. Don't just tweet that you're looking for one, because the algorithm of bots will take note of all keywords. Then if they notice that, they will find you immediately. That happened to me once. That's why I had to delete one post in the past. Now, what other things I want to talk about? Oh yes, I think for local cosplayers, I'm not sure if it happens to your place, Momo and Jay, but in our local, we have a well-known VTuber, and her name is Panda Bread. Yes, we have a well-known VTuber called Panda Bread. Now, we have a thing called the cosplay auction, cosplay auction, or the auction section, or the auction event, wherein these standees will be auctioned on stage for a price. Now, you know what's funny about now? For those who are unsure of these standees, take notes, especially in the local. Yeah, it's Panda Bread. No, she's called Pan the Bread. So her name is Pan. Pan. Let me type it. Her VTuber is called... Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's... Oh darn. Oh darn, I can't remove it anymore. Darn it. Oh well, it's there. I typed it. It's called Panda Bread. She's a VTuber. Now, all I can tell you, one of the most surprising was that this standee, cardboard standee of the VTuber is official, okay? Take note. Now, official. Now, I'm sure in your conventions, there are VTubers who are auctioning or selling their cardboard standee. Take note that these are official, counted as official, as long as it is permitted by, yeah, it is. And these cardboard standees can be auctioned if and only if the original VTuber herself or himself agree that they will have their standee be sold on auction. And take note, if they got the agreement, this is treated as an official merchandise. Okay? So in local, like for example, like I'm sure your local VTuber Momo and Jay would be false ID. Let's say he's a local VTuber in your place. If there's gonna be an auction and they're selling that cardboard standee, take note that it will be an official merch immediately. So people were auctioning. What I'm actually happy was that the one who won the auction for getting this Panda Bread standee was a cosplayer of Panda Bread who is on this side. Like, dude, like, it is a very nice feeling. Even everyone was so proud of this cosplayer. The cosplayer of Panda Bread won the standee of Panda Bread. And every one of us were all clapping for her because it was a nice feeling. Can you imagine that there's a Ren Zoto cardboard standee and the one who won the auction is a Ren Zoto cosplayer? That's a good feeling. Very fitting, right? Like imagine you Momo, you have a standee of your own and the one who won the auction is a cosplayer of you. That's a nice feeling too, you know. Yeah, so there are also those kinds of events that happen. So the auction, the meet and greets, what VTubers were like. I don't wanna show those further as I believe those are media exclusive. So I'd rather not talk further about those unless I'm allowed to. So that is about the OnLive. So that's what happened in the OnLive. I believe you guys might have some questions, so I can cater to those questions on the OnLive if there are things that you want to talk about. So the moment of you asking questions now, like if you want to talk about the food, or were there some unexpected events happening, or was there something memorable? Well, my memorable part is the food part, but that's it. Because obviously I love food, so obviously the one that will get me the best feeling was eating. So do you all have any questions, like anything in the convention related, or is there something you want to know about, like other surprises, before I go to the pros and cons of what happened in the OnLive event? I'm also gonna check on the other side, the pros and cons. All right, so since there won't be other questions, let's talk about the pros and cons of this event. So pros: their place is not crowded. The ticketing system is also not crowded, because the ticketing system is you can buy them online or pre-order them online, so it won't be a crowded place. Now there are also on-site tickets, but take note that they're limited. But take note, when I entered the event, it wasn't that many. Even during the concert event, the concert session already, it's still a very few. That's what I love. And at the same time, all the artists are accommodated properly. Like all the indie artists, the cafes and everything, they're all assisted by staffs, and there are a lot of staffs now. As a general rule, okay, so here's the thing. Now, I have noticed that there are people who are taking okay, we all know in anime conventions, especially in concert areas, you are not, as in literally not allowed to take pictures of the concert or take a recording for security purposes. Okay? Unless you are permitted to do so. I'm not sure in the conventions in the US or in other countries, but in our place, for concerts, like let's say someone singing, let's say let for example, HoloLive singer or the HoloLive guest singing in a concert, you are not allowed to take videos, you are not allowed to take recordings for security measurement, for security purposes, and of course the rules of the talents themselves. Okay, now one of the pros that I can tell you is that their securities are strict, which is the proper way. I don't like overly strict security, but I like the just right security. You know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna sit down and they're like, for example, like you just want to sit down a bit, and then the security just locks you, just goes to you and tells you like you are not allowed to sit down. Like, there is no resting place. What I'm happy about this event is that there are a lot of resting place, and since it's like a very small event place, when you go outside the convention, there are a lot of places to sit on, like literally places where you can sit. So there's the pros is that there are a lot of rest places other than inside the event hall, but when you go outside, there are places there close that you can just sit down and rest, which is a plus one. And they have restrooms when you go. Sorry for yawning. That's one of the best parts. Makes sense, right? Like, for the safety of talents and everybody, recording is usually not allowed because it is unfair for those, like for example, you bought it because there are tickets that are exclusive for going to concert and a ticket that is only exclusive to only in the event halls but not the concert. So recording a concert on the internet, recording a concert of an international guest and just uploading it on the internet or keeping it to yourself, even if you did keep it to yourself, it's still not allowed. And you're just gonna upload it in the internet, and it's only exclusive to those who bought a concert ticket. Wouldn't it be unfair to those who bought the tickets for a concert to just be leaked? Then what's the point of them buying the concert ticket if it will just be uploaded on the internet, right? And then hi Jujube, I'll call you Juju. It's no worries, don't mind. At least you were able to made it. This is gonna be a very long conversation. Probably we're gonna reach like around 2 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, we're just talking about the conventions. Yeah, yes, for yesterday's OnLive convention or the VTuber convention. No worries, you can just sit back and relax first. Just don't forget to hydrate yourself. It's already nighttime in our place, but it's so hot, so be careful. So the other pros other than security. So moving on to the security, back to securities. So one of the people are taking pictures during a concert. So one of the staff went to them and asked that they are not allowed to take pictures. And that same person was told twice. But the one who was taking a picture had a media pass. Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar, other than con goers or convention goers or those who are going to the convention, there are different kinds of people in anime conventions. Like there are the artists, the organizers, like the one who made the event possible. There's also the exhibitors, the ones are like who are selling the indies. There can be in the indies or selling merchandises. And then there are the medias. Now, the only ones who can take a recording or take pictures in an actual live concert are only the media team and the organizers. Because the media teams are the ones in charge of reporting or sending news, showing news about what has happened in the convention, and only they have the right to do those. What's the reason? They're medias. But wait, I'm a con goer, but should I have also the right to take a picture of my experiences there? That's technically true, but for this has something to do with the contracts and rules, specifically for the talents. Who is to say that you will be able to use those recordings or pictures for how do you say this? It's either blackmails or just using it to like show or tweet or post on Facebook some bad news about them, right? That's very rude. That's why there is a team called the media team wherein they're in charge with the recording of the events and taking pictures. This is also a standard protocol to all anime conventions. I believe this is also how do you say this? This is also observed in other conventions in other countries as well. All right. So I believe those are the only cons. Now, pros. Now for the cons of the event. For the cons of the event, since it was a hot weather, so the expectation would be the air conditioner should be open. I noticed this as well. And I was able to hear some, well, not really hear rumors, but I was able to experience them. Some of the people, I noticed that some of them are very tired, or rather they are dehydrated because of the heat, because the air conditions are all, because let's say there are 5 air conditions inside the event hall. Out of the 5, 3 of them are broken. Now, you may be wondering, is this organizer's fault? No. Take note of this, all of you, for those who are going to con-goers. If any technical problems are happening in your place, in those conventions, it is not the organizer's fault, because the organizers have already checked the place, the venues, and the equipment, and they should all be fine and all. So take note, it will not be the organizer's fault. It will fall on the administrator of the event hall themselves if there would be any malfunctions or anything that happens inside the conventions. Okay? For example, so the air conditions, like we not only con-goers but also exhibitors, we are expecting that all equipments, that includes air conditions and the place, to be clean before the setup of all the booths and the concert halls and the cafes and everything. Should there be last minute problems, the fault will fall under the event not the organizers themselves, but the administrator of the event hall. The event hall administrator and the event organizers are 2 separate people. The event organizers are the ones in charge of the actual convention, which is the OnLive. The event hall or administrators are the ones who are taking up the request of people who want to have a convention in their hall. Okay? How do I know these things? I don't know as well. It may be because I have learned business management, so I am my tongue. Kubio. I'm very tired. For the conventions, it's usually, I'm familiar with the business administration. So the cons is usually the air condition, because especially in the hot weather, I was very scared if one of them have fainted due to heat. That's yeah, the staff, the event administrators have provided like a lot of air coolers and electric fans, but it's still hot. When you go outside the event hall, it's colder than the inside. That's why. That's why for those in the Kimono Cafe, I give very big props for you guys to be able to handle lots of customers despite the hot weather, despite the heat inside the convention. Oh, hi, say hello, you just made it. I was talking about the OnLive event yesterday and at the same time talking about the pros and cons. Like, masasabi ko siyang init ng convention sa loob. Kaya naaawa talaga ako sa mga organizers at saka ano-ano, kasi sabi daw na yung mga air conditions, ang dami hindi ayos, kaya nag-provide na lang sila na malaking electric fan sa air cooler. Ang init. So that's me talking in Filipino Tagalog. So it was really hot. That's the con. Overall, I have not encountered any cons. Yeah, that sucks. That's why the drinks are very famous now, because when you go outside the event hall, if you go downstairs of the event hall, there's a lot of stalls that sells drinks. So I'm happy that those who needs to get out to have like cold air, they can just go out the event. And then oh yeah, and there's one more pro. There were no there were lots of securities, so any theft that happened, well, I'm not sure if there were any thievery has happened, but the securities there are just right. Yeah, just right. Yeah, too bad say you weren't able to go there. You could have heard all of the fangirls screaming about the Luxiem's first outfit. Okay, I feel like we are now done with talking about the OnLive Con or Online PH Con. I'm very happy to tell you that I hope that there will be a 2014 with more local VTuber guests, and I hope I don't want to make my expectations high. I would be able to participate to at least like meet and well, not really meet and greets, more like if there are any questions and whatnot, so I can accommodate. I wish to experience those things. Now, the moment we are waiting for, the next topic we're about to talk about is the Luxiem, the Nijisanji EN's fourth wave Luxiem, specifically their new outfits that happened the day on OnLive. I'll make this brief and short so it won't take long. Let's start first with Luca. The mafia boss has turned into an actual good-looking gangster look. I feel like they gave him a gangster look. What was funny was what was circulating on both Twitter and I heard from friends on Facebook that the new look of Luca is, the outfit is nice. The hair was unexpected. The hair was unexpected. When I saw the hair, someone uploaded the picture of, you all know the David Kun meme, right? I have all, yes, same here. I'm a fan of Mista, but I am not very picky with my Oshis. If I have to choose my one and only Oshi now, it is Doppio. Luca got the booba strap. Yeah, he has a booba strap, but the hair though, the hair. I feel like Luca's mama made it intentional because Luca always says pogs and he loves memes. I feel like Luca's mama made the hair intentionally similar to David Kun just to give Luca like the meme vibes. Like, instead of Luca, I can just say it to him. Oh, it's Luca Kun. Yeah, so Luca's outfit is really cool. He's like a gangster, an actual gangster look. The other one makes him looks like a mafia boss. Yeah. But now he looks like an actual gangster look. Now, I wasn't able to watch fully all of the events because I was eating and such. I wanna know, after Lukao, who was next? Was it Shu or Mista? I forgot the order, honestly. Let me check the order. Nuxian, new outfit, schedule. So let's see. Shu. So am I right? The order is Luca, Shu, Mista, Vox, and Ike. So Shu looks like an actual sorcerer. Well, he looks like a sorcerer on his first outfit, but this one makes him like, how do you say this? Like a true sorcerer. Like the tattoo on his hair, long hair and effects. Yeah, thank you Momo for the order. So Shu's outfit, he looks like a celestial god or a high ranking sorcerer now compared to his original. With the hair and his hands is like twitching, like, you know. And what shocked the whole artist community for Shu, he can now put his arm down finally. But then what I was amazed was he really has big biceps for a sorcerer too. I wonder if he's gonna be like a fighter sorcerer or something. But still, but moving back to the outfit, Shu's outfit is beautiful. Yeah, a true Japanese spirit. Like you saw those paper dolls around him. Makes him look like a sorcerer / exorcist now. That feeling compared to his first outfit. Sorcerer, or hardly even know her. He even grounded his mom from his lore video of his new outfit on how he got his new outfit. His mother used sorcery just to get a new outfit. Shikigami. So yeah, that's right. Shikigami. He feels like Shikigami now. She's like down to earth but cool. His lore video, even his first lore video of his first outfit was already nice. Or rather his debut. Now his outfit has a very funny debut. Funny lore too. Now, we go to Mista. Mista's outfit was something I did not expect him to be. Now, I'm not sure if it is based from my observation of... The lore is very common. Yeah, right? I feel like this is gonna be Shu's iconic lore. Every time he makes a lore video, it will be very iconic. It's not that it's budget friendly. It's budget friendly. No, it's the creativity on that lore. That's what I like about Shu. His creativity level is off the charts. Now, for Mista, however, Mista's outfit was something I did not expect. Now, when we first saw his first outfit, he looks like a normal detective who has comedic energy. Like you can hear from he has screams. Even though he's a detective, he looks like an idiot. Sorry, Mista. That energy, especially from when he streams, when he does his live streams, I watch them as well. So I get that energy from him a lot. But his idiotic energy and his like gap mode, I'm not sure if it's gap mode, more like the times where he streams when he talks about like more like reality check talks. Like you don't like, he gives very good words of wisdom to many people. So that's something really like Mista is like a balance of both comedy and also good advice, right? That's what I get. In his outfit, his new outfit, yeah, he looks like a real detective. But for me, it feels like he looks like Sherlock Holmes feeling to me, especially when he was holding a pipe, smoking pipe. Yeah, they gave him a good feeling. Oh, For Brooks, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I still love the alerts. I did it intentionally. So we're just talking. So since you're new here, I am Doppelgris. I'm just a little bear adventure VTuber. Right now doing just chatting streams. So right now we're just talking about the Luxian's new outfit. Call me Brox. Okay, I'll call you Brox. I hope it's pronounced right. Brox, and not Brox. Yeah, this is why I have some difficulties pronouncing things, but I can still manage. So we're just talking about the Luxian's first outfit. So right now we're on talking about Mista, who looks like our actual real detective. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Brox. Hope you're enjoying this just chatting. We're just chatting about the new outfits of Niji Sanji, EN's fourth wave Luxian. Right now we're now talking about Mista's outfit. So right now for Mista, he from his first outfit versus his new outfit now, he looks like a real detective. At the same time, not only does he give a Sherlock Holmes vibe, but he looks smart. Yeah, right? Sherlock Holmes vibe, right? Not only the hat, but also the smoking pipe on his hand, and he's holding a briefcase. Like, it's how do you say this? It's like Sherlock Holmes, but at the same time British energy. You know that? Plus, he looks smarter now. Well, I mean, he's smart in his own ways, but you know the saying wherein your outfits determine your personality, something like that. It shows. Like, if you're like, let's say if you're gonna go out to meet with friends, if you wear like normal shorts and normal t-shirt and normal footwear, they will be like, oh, feels like he's cheap, or he doesn't want to spend money and all, and something like that, right? But then let's say you are wearing like a trench coat, black slacks, and you're wearing very good shoes, they will think that you're rich. Or rather, let's say you are wearing glasses, they will think that you are smart. So looks can change the perspective of one's personality or one's appearance to people. So that's what Mrs. outfit gave me a vibe too. Now, let's talk about, okay, let's not do fanboys and fangirls for this one. We're talking about Vox Akuma's new outfit. We first talk about the intro, okay? Let's not talk first about the outfit. I am 100% sure that all of you screamed from his outfit. And I have the right to shout out to both Say and Bam about this, because I know both of you are fans of Vox. So, Vox's lore, I was able to watch Vox's lore, and it was angsty feeling. I was not expecting that. Yes, Vox demon mode. That's what I thought as well. My brain was like, what if the new outfit of Vox was actually him when he was risen again on his real timeline, and not when he was transported to the past, right? I will talk about that theory later after we talk about Ike's outfit. So Vox looks like an actual demon. When I was in the OnLive convention, people were screaming from both ends. People were like, huh? Did something happen? And then I remember that it was the Luxian's outfit reveal. And I remembered it was already Vox's outfit. And yeah, all the fangirls and fanboys of Vox actually was there shouting, because let's admit, Vox Akuma's new outfit was beautiful to everyone. Laugh for 1 minute. Yes, that's what happened to them on the convention. They were shouting. Okay, we all know that he showed a part of his booba. A part of his booba. Now, everyone was like joking him that he has no cake base from his character sheet, but have you seen his now new second outfit? He now has not only booba, but he has abs. Good lord, white abs. Well, I mean, he's a demon, so his skin is already working on a costume for him. Oh, that is good, but I hope you have enough budget. Oh my god, say. But I'll be rooting for you. I can't wait. Booba and abs, right? Now, and I thought Luca was one with the big booba. Turns out Vox, it has booba as well. Plus abs. Amazing, isn't it? And he has horns now. So Ren finally has someone who has a horny friend now. No pun intended. It's really amazing. You can actually see the horns coming out from his the ends, both sides of his forehead. So the details are very uncanny. They're very nice details of the horns. Like he's an actual Japanese demon. And what amazes me in the lore was that he spoke in Japanese, a lot of Japanese lines. Remember, the first lore of Vox mentioned that he forgot in his debut. He mentioned that he has forgotten to speak the different languages of his original language, which is Japanese, right? Because he's a Japanese demon, the voice demon, right? Now he speaks in Japanese in the lore. So that means his lore, his debut, his lore from his debut and his new lore from today's outfit is now connecting. And he did show on the last video of another part of his lore coming on fall. And I'm sure everyone is so excited about that too, right? Yeah, I am sure everyone is excited about them. Don't tell me you're not excited to hear what's gonna come on Vox Akuma's lore after those blood and lores. I love raising my eyebrows so much. It's a good feature too. Like, I can just do this. Eh? So no? Nani? Nani shiteru no? Okay, so back to the topic. So that is Vox Akuma, and the last time I was able to watch his outfit was there were 86,000 concurrent viewers watching his video compared to the others. And that's a lot. If that happened to us as indie VTubers, we would be like pressured or really nervous, because it's like you are catering one concert area. You're talking to like 86,000 people in a concert area. So of course you would get nervous if you scuffed or you made a simple mistake. Of course it is 100% impossible for you to not make yeah, that's fake, right? So my advice for those who are gonna go get popular in the future, like if there would be like 10,000 concurrent viewers, continue to be yourself. Don't look at your concurrent viewers. That is a good advice when I listen to Ike's and Selen's advice when it comes to doing karaokes. Never look at the number of viewers looking. But I guess it applies also if you're doing normal streams. Always lower your expectation. Don't look at your viewer counts all the time, because if you're always too focused on numbers, it goes to show how ambitious you are. So you have to be wary of that. Nobody becomes famous in a day. You can become famous, yeah, because of algorithms, but that is like winning a raffle ticket from a lotto or a jackpot in Las Vegas. So may never expect too much. Like, yeah, you may have a lot of followers, but how many is your concurrent viewers? Look at Vox Akuma's concurrent viewers. So my advice for those who are starting, like, because I started as a VTuber, my expectations were very low, and I do not expect a lot of viewers to watch my debut. I only did the debut as like a courtesy for them to actually know who I am, what I like, what I dislike, and what I will do in my streams moving forward. And that's why if you notice, I don't know why I don't know if there are people who, if these people are watching, is because I don't wanna make expectations. The more you, the higher, if your expectations goes high and higher a bit, you will have a lot of difficulties. Take it from me, who has already experienced those kinds of things. That's why I have low expectations on everything. You must always lower down your expectation. Whether you are a famous VTuber or not, you have to always lower your expectations, because if you do, you might disappoint yourself. Not only your friends, but yourself. And remember, the first thing to love before loving someone is to love yourself first. Got that? Words of advice. Okay, where was I? Yeah, Vox's outfit and lore. Now last, we have Ike Evelyn. Out of all of their new outfits, Ike's the most simple but at the same time aesthetically pleasing outfit. Like, he looks like an actual writer. His first outfit looks as if he was well, not really a student, more like, you know, when I first saw Ike's outfit, I thought he was like a holy mage or something because of his outfit. But now with his new look, and with he has books and a pen, so as in he has an toggle animation of him holding his notebook and pen. He looks like a true novelist now. And I like about Ike is his outfits are very not only simple, but is aesthetically fashionable. Like, for those who are gonna cosplay Ike Eveland, you are safe from having to do complex outfits compared to Vox and Shu. Not showing offense to those who are cosplaying both of them, but as a cosplayer myself, I know the struggles of complex details of cosplay costumes. Yeah, right. Swedish novelist. Now, that's what I got from Ike Eveland too. Now that we have talked all the 5 outfits, I want to talk about like a theory about those outfits after seeing them. What if those outfits were their true outfits before they gone to the past? Think about it. Now, think about it. Luca is a mafia boss, and his second outfit looks like a gangster. Like, he is very fashionable, as if that is the modern look, right? Same thing with Mista. But however, Sherlock Holmes is well known, but this is the first time that Mista actually wore something very fashionable compared to his first outfit. Well, his first outfit is fashionable, but this one fits his job description, which is a detective, right? Ike's new song was... I better listen to that. I mean, I love his Mayday cover with what's he? Kagami Sacho. I think that's his name. Kagami Sacho, the one who collabed with him for a cover of Mayday. Yeah, that's what my theory is like. What if these are their actual looks? If they have not gone to the past, to the past, right? If they didn't go to the past, that would mean that Luca's outfit would have been like a modern mafia gangster look. Ike would be an actual true novelist with his fashion along with Mista. And Shu looks like he is a true sorcerer compared to his first outfit. And we have Vox Akuma looking like he's already in his full reincarnated form. Right? I'm not sure if there are people who thought about that as well. That's what I'm getting a vibe on their new outfit. What if these new outfits of them are actually their outfits that should have been if they didn't go back to the past? Not really saying that it's big brain, but still, right? I don't know with you guys, but that's the vibe I'm getting from them. Like, it may be that they have come from these are the outfit, these are the true outfit that they should have worn if they are in their present time. In their present time, take note, because we know that, for example, Vox is like 400 plus 400 plus years old. So him going back to the past on a different area, right? So I'm talking about in their present timelines each. Like, I am sure that the timeline of, because Luca and Mista, we all know that both of them are on their own, on the same timeline in the same universe. Shu, Vox, and Ike are from a different universe. So let's just imagine that the five of them were not sent back to the past. So they would have been, remember, all five of them were brought back to the past and they met each other, right? So let's imagine if they didn't go back to the past and met each other, then that means each of them are from different universes and different timelines. So we're talking about their timelines in their present time. Yeah, the lore gets deeper now that I'm talking about it. So that's my theory about their outfits. That's all I can tell. That's all I can say. The outfits look great. Honestly, their outfit looks great overall. Now, I believe that's it for the talk about the Niji-sanji Ien's Luxium's new outfit. And I loved it. Honestly, not gonna lie. Now, other than things, I mean, I took a spa and it's very relaxing, but I don't think that's nothing to be concerned about, because all of us needed to relax, right? And I'm one of those types of people who want to relax a lot, because let's be real, the world is in chaos. Well, not really chaos, but chaos on the internet or social media side. And all of us wanted to have, like, at least to relax for once. Like, everyone is looking for like wholesome and cuteness. Have you noticed that there are anime showing that are loving some of the animes? But if you notice the genres why a lot of people watch it, it is because of the wholesomeness, and it's very peaceful. Yes, chaos would be the right word. Social medias now are full of chaotic things, and I don't want to join those things, because even I would be stressed out. And you know what's funny? It is not a problem of mine, but it becomes a problem of mine in the end. That's why I don't want to read those types of topics, because I'm the one who's stressing out, even though it's not my problem or my business. So yeah, I took a spa just to relax. And that's the reason why I had to move my time from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. But then I was asked earlier that we're gonna watch the Super Mario movie. Now we will talk about the Super Mario movie. Okay, now I am not allowed. Obviously, I am not allowed to say any spoilers. So I will not speak about it. All I can tell you is this: if you're an avid gamer of different Super Mario games and other Nintendo games, there are a lot of references to different parts of the game. And I loved it, because when I heard the music, all the games that I have played have come into mind, and I was satisfied. Like, even if you're a normie, like, you know Mario, but you don't know the lores or what their abilities or where the music come from. Excuse me. For first time knowing, or excuse me again, because I ate a lot earlier. My apologies. For those who are new to watching it, yeah, yes, I can tell you, you have the right to make your expectations high on this one, because when they said that the Super Mario movie has a high rating based from different surveys, they were not kidding. My only advice to you, which is not counted as a spoiler, Stay until the end of the credits. That is all I'm gonna say to you. I won't elaborate any further. I won't elaborate further of the movie. That's it. All I can tell you, there were lots of references. It's really good. I stayed until the credits. I won't say what I saw, but it's better if you saw what it was. What's sad about... Oh, give me a second. What are you? Oh, what are you? Rest in peace. Okay, good. Sorry, I saw a mosquito. Apologies. Rest in peace. God stake the cred. Got it stated. Yeah. Now, if you guys are saying that I have already spoiled you guys, no, I did not give any details. I only said that there are lots of references that are really cool, and if you haven't played those games, you will be able to get the references. I did. Me and my siblings knew the references. Best part is the credits. I won't say what's on the credits though, so you'll have to find out on your own. You're gonna love it, Momo. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you and Starl will be enjoying that movie so well, along with your parents. And my parents is an avid fan of Mario. That's why we had to watch the movie. And I can't say no to a movie, especially that it is IMAX. So I get to see it in its most beautiful graphics. The post credits of the Dragon Ball Superheroes, right? Right. So for those who are watching movies, like you don't watch it on Netflix or you're watching on the internet or watching on TV. The rule number one, if you're going to a cinema and watching a movie, never go out before the credits roll. Always go out once the full movie, including the credits, is already shown. Because you might not know that there might be scenes that you will be missing out. Okay? So it's a good learning experience for you too, Momo. So all I can tell you is always stay at the credits. This applies to everything. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of gaming, but I'm 100% sure they know who Mario is. Even kids of today's generation know who Mario is. So I would be so shocked if they don't. If they don't, what kind of life do you have? Oh, Dotaku. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Since you're new here, my name is Doppelgris and I'm your little bear adventure VTuber who's just talking about, well, the OnLive Con event, the look Nijisanji Ian's Luxem's new outfit, and now we're talking about the Super Mario movie that I watched earlier. And this is as to why I was late. Like, I was literally late. I should have streamed at 10 p.m. GMT plus 8, but it moved to 10:30 or actually 10:32 because I ran home just to prepare the setup. Oh boy, I am not doing that again. I am not doing that again. So all I can tell you, the Super Mario movie is great. I actually got official merch from the Super Mario movie. So I got stickers. Now, wait, but stickers are cheap. They're like, what can I do with them? I have a sticker album. I put them inside my sticker book. They're like a collection. It has stickers of different artists who work really hard on drawing and making them stickers for me to put them there. Okay, so all I can say is they really what I was sad about is that all their Super Mario movie strap bags were out of stock because a lot of people watched the movie on the first day of the release in our place. We just came there. Well, let's see. April 19 was the release in my place. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was 4 days after. So sad. Is that a mimic on your chest or something? Ah, yes, it's a mimic. His name is Chompy and he's my pet mimic. See, he can also wink. Yeah, a mimic chest. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are people who actually has a pet mimic like me. I just encountered him on the wild and befriended him because both of us have one common interest. If you want me to compare Chompy to an animal in human terms, He's like a dog, basically. But the best part is he's not just a dog. Since he's a mimic, he can transform into different weaponries and help me in battle as a tank. Yeah, so Chumpy doesn't bite, that's a good thing. So if you're wondering what's on my neck, that's his tongue. And why is it not like have the sweats or watery? I guess it has something to do with the body structures of mimics actually. It's a mystery. Like there are different kinds of mimics. I'm sure you all know that. Not only chest mimics, there are like weapons that are mimic, even doors that are mimics. Think of the Full Metal Alchemist kid, something like that. So overall, the Super Mario movie was a 10-10. Wait, but you made 11-10 on a cafe. I love food. Of course, I will always give the highest rating on food, especially if it's very good and they are very accommodating. Movie may have food, but I was disappointed. They don't have cheese powder. We bought popcorn and there's no cheese powder, and I want cheese, and it is one of my favorite flavors. Sorry also if I'm talking fast. I guess it's just my own personality. So all I can say is don't forget to stay until the credits. Don't leave just yet until you have fully finished watching the whole credits. Alright. So, let's see. We're done with talking about the OnLive Con event, followed by the Luxian's first outfit. Then we have the Super Mario movie. What other topics we can actually talk about now that we're at this point? Huh? Well, other things that I can talk about is after watching the Mario movie, we ate dinner in a Japanese restaurant. And of course, the number one food that I will always order is the Japanese curry. The katsu curry. Their miso soup is big though, so I loved it. Kani salad. I'll be uploading those pictures later on my Twitter. So it'll be a very fun. So be reminded to check my tweets at your own risk. Otherwise, you will get hungry from all those food pictures. I will also post them on the Discord channel, Discord servers I joined. So I guess I was able to talk a lot about things. But oh yeah, that's right. Before I forget, if there are other after I do my schedule, yeah, curry is delicious. So let us see. We'll talk about this my schedule for next week, which will happen tomorrow. And then we'll go back here to the chatting stream just in case there are topics and questions you want to talk about me. So it can be questions other than besides the convention I talked about, the Luxian outfit, and can be questions under the sun, and I'll try to accommodate them. Just take note that make sure you have to read the rules, what the rules on the chat before you ask any questions. Okay, so let's go to my schedules. Now this is why I need to drink lots of water. I drank few water before starting stream. I should put a stay hydrated once I become affiliate or something. I don't know. So let's go to my scheduled stream on what I will do next week. Yes, my scheduled stream. So again, I wanna credit my very awesome art by Kuroshinki, who was able to draw me so well with the jacket, and my cute Chompy too. And they were also able to draw my chubby stomach because I have a very not really a really big stomach, but as a foodie, it's usually obvious for me to have big stomach. I mean, oh, my apologies. Let me increase my size by eating mushroom. Okay, there. Now I will show you my stomach. I think some of you have not seen my full model just yet, right? So I will go up a bit. So see, I actually have a big stomach. You just don't see it, okay? It's just that I have a very big stomach. Being a foodie has its disadvantage. Even though I'm a tank, I'm really big, honestly. in stomach size. My booba doesn't really move that much. As you can see, I don't really have a booba. I'm not like the other VTubers who have booba. I don't see as if I have booba. Never mind. Never mind. I think I did something that I shouldn't have. My apologies to all the new ones. I feel like I did something that I shouldn't. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, but at least you guys saw it already, so that's good. So you saw my stomach. It's big. So that's what happens when you love to eat a lot. So if you think that your stomach is big, that's okay. My stomach is big as well. So I'm a chubby VTuber. I just don't look chubby, but I'm actually chubby, okay? It's because of the food that I eat. Yeah, don't mind. What matters is you are enjoying the food. It doesn't matter if you look fat or not. But of course, there should be moderation because there are people who get sick for eating too much, okay? So, here is my schedule for this week. So we have on April 24 to 30th, Monday and Tuesday will be Puyo Puyo Tetris. But wait, you are wondering why Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and then the other one is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Now, based from the description, it's to unlock Satan or the Dark Prince. Now, the reason why I want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 is because I just want to unlock all characters and finish the true story mode. Once I'm done with that, I can now move on to Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 and unlock the characters there as well. People may be asking, why don't you just buy a Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 then? For lore wise as well, because I believe Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 story mode connects to Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 story. So that's why I want to play it too. Alright? So I'll be playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 on Monday, and I hope to unlock Satan. I actually finished, I think, 40 levels in Puyo Puyo Tetris 40, yeah, total of 40 levels in story mode. So I hope I'll be able to reach to unlock Satan already, or the Dark Prince. And then I'm not sure if I will do, yeah, true story, because I remembered playing with my friend Tora and Otter. I was able to play with Tora and Otter with this, and after the true story mode, the next levels will be like after the after story. Okay, that's why the one I couldn't. That's why I want to stop from there. And now we have. I'm not sure if I will be doing multiplayer, but I can. But all I can tell you is my Puyo Puyo skills and my Tetris skills is really not that good, okay? It's really not that good. I'm being honest. I'm really not that good. I'm sure some of you were able to watch me how I play Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I'm not that good. I'm being honest. I'm not saying I'm gaslighting or whatever. I'm not really that good. If I want to say I want to be honest. If I want to be a good Tetris player or a Puyo Puyo player, I want to be in the same level. For Puyo Puyo, I want to be the same level as Lane Patterson of Niji Sanji, JP's, Eden Gumi. And for Tetris, I want to be as great as Suisei Hoshimatsu from HoloLive. That's my basis. That's my current basis. That's my actual basis. That's where I will know if I'm really good or not, if I am in the same level as both of them. But since I'm not, so I'm not really that good. Next, moving on. Next on the schedule is on Wednesday is Mahjong Soul. Now, I heard Lilduch is here. Now, oh, sorry. Oops, that fell. What fell? Oops. Oh, no. Okay, I was wearing earphone and then I moved my arm. Oh my. So, Mahjong Soul. Why on Wednesday? Okay, so on the 25th of April for Mahjong Soul, there is a collaboration with my game Mahjong Soul with Code Geass. I'm not gonna gacha, that's for sure. I know there's gonna be like event. That's all I know. There will be event coupons and everything. And here I can do multiplayers with people who want to join or not. This is for also for the JPs. Yeah, the collab. Yeah, Code Geass and Mahjong Soul are collabing. So there will be a banner for Code Geass characters. So for those on the for my Japanese VTuber friends or those who are playing Mahjong Soul, I hope to play with you. I hope to play Mahjong Soul with you all. I'm not a good Mahjong player. All I know is I have good looking characters. Now, next is Thursday. Klonoa 1 or Klonoa Door to Pantomile. Now, I was able to accomplish my quest from last week, which is reach level 5 or vision 5. Now, for Klonoa, I'll be making sure that I'll be reaching to the end. I will be defeating the final boss of Klonoa 1 once and for all. Same good looking character. Yeah. I agree. Then Friday and Saturday will be both rest day because I will be learning real life stuff. If I told you guys that I'm learning how to drive, would you believe me? Wouldn't it be funny? Look at me, I'm a bear adventurer, a tank with a job class tank with a pet mimic that fights, driving a car. Oh no, oh my. It sounds really cool though. And then on Sunday will be more Zatsudans or just chatting stream with all of you like usual. Now, I'm noticing that it's nice if there would be a lot of topics given to me or topics that have happened within the past few days. So I'm actually happy about that. For example, last Friday was a holiday in my place, and I believe it's a Muslim tradition, I believe. And then I did an unexpected afternoon stream for 30 minutes, a silent one, because how do you say this? I want to be as productive. I always play games in my free time. So what's the difference between me playing a game on a holiday versus me playing a game on a holiday while live streaming, right? So I did a 30-minute silent stream. The reason why I want to do silent streams is because during the afternoon everyone's awake and it is always noisy, and I don't want to dox people. I would want to be doxed but also be doxed by other people. So that's how it became 10 p.m. for everything. So Sunday will be just chatting like today. So it's not yet the end, take note. Now, for those who understands Japanese is next. Let me just pull up the JP version. I will do my best to speak. I hate driving wheel. Yeah, it is understandable. Sometimes there are lots of crazy drivers who don't know what they're doing. They just don't understand that if there are passengers, they also hold your life. So yeah, I can understand that pain as well. There's nothing wrong in learning how to drive. I guess in my place, it's just a needed necessity now. Like if there's an emergency and no available drivers there to drive the car, it is a must to learn how to now. Oh, I forgot to put time on the Zatsudan Gomenne. So for the JP Japanese viewers or JP VTubers like Hozuki-kun and the others. So for the Japanese, these are the translations in Japanese. So Monday and Tuesday would be Puyo Puyo Tetris Ichi and Puyo Puyo Tetris Ni. Wednesday would be Mahjong Soul. Thursday, this is Kazen no Klonoa, I believe. Kazen no Klonoa Ichi. Friday and Saturday will be like rest day or day off, they call it. Then Sunday is Zatsudan. I forgot to put the time. I did this I did this yesterday after coming back from a relaxation from my relaxation yesterday. I'm the type who would do all this for tomorrow so that I don't have to prepare them on the last minute. So these are the Japanese translations. I'll be updating the Japanese so I can put the time just like the others. Okay, ande. There. So here is the English again. So that is for my schedule. I'll be uploading them in a few after this stream. So that'll be that'll be all for the schedule. Now let's go back to my living room. So now that the schedule is over, I believe you guys may have some questions that I can cater just in case. So are there any questions, or like you wanna get advices? Or are there any other questions or theories that you wanna share? I am here to listen right now. So since I still have a few minutes before I take a rest, I'm setting my reminder just in case. That's good. That's good. Don't worry. Usually I forget. I mean, I have a Facebook page. I have a page on Facebook, but I forgot to update it at times because there's so many social medias I have to look into. So, I wonder how people are able to balance that. Just an advice? Sure. Let's hear it. Yeah, I think it's time for Chompy to take a rest for now. So let me just move here to the side. Give me a second. So have a good night's rest, Chompy. About recording games. Sure. What are there things that I have not noticed? Well, due to my bad PC was lagging. Yeah, I don't know anything about tech stuff. So which specific tech stuff that you need, that you want, and that you need advice or an advice? So let's see. So you're an advice for recording games due to it. Well, for the bad, if it's bad PC, well, bad PC was lagging. I don't what it's gonna be. My advice would be a bit expensive. No worries, no worries. There's nothing wrong in stumbling words. It's natural, so there's nothing wrong. Just remember to take a deep breath. My advice, if you're gonna stumble in words, what I do is use a notepad and write there what I wanna say. Then try to fix my sentence so that it won't look like it's Stubble. I think the right word would be stuttering, but since it's chat, I probably stubble would be a good word. No worries, take your time. It's not like I'm gonna disappear any moment. Well, I mean in a few minutes probably. I'll probably stay for about 20 more minutes just to catch up on what I have missed for myself. Besides, I'm right now checking on what's going on Twitch. Little Gator game by Seraph. And there's Shoto talking about what doing a white day. Oh, my other friend. Oh, the others. Oh, Casey, Call of Duty, Tofu Boy, Kart Rider. Oh, Kart Rider, I've heard about that. Resident Evil. Lots of nice game. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to do my earnings today. Oh. Oh, earnings. So my earnings, is this like salary from your work during the weekdays? Well, let's see. Well, I still need to know the full details so I could understand. Well, I'm getting a bit of gist. I just need to fully know what advice I can give. Oh, I know. While waiting for your other questions, let me just move here to the side. Give me a second. Because I am the type who wants to be as productive as I can. So let me just open this one game. I bugged out there, didn't I? I just opened the game. So my apologies. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, let's just put this here. We're just gonna do some peaceful feeding of fishes for a bit. Just lower down the volume. There. Don't worry, just take your time to put your words on chat. No matter what. Don't worry, nothing's gonna be wasted. I will just do this. Because this game, I need to do this daily feeding the fishes for them to change their mood. Yeah, for those who are unfamiliar with this game, it's called Insaniquarium. It's a game wherein you feed your fishes and kill aliens. Why are there aliens killing fishes? I don't know either. It's still a mystery to me, even on the first time I played this game. Johnny Bravo? Too bad I don't have 50,000 shells. That's more expensive than getting the new egg. Okay. Don't worry, take your time in your questions. That way I would be able to give a proper advice. I might be giving an advice that might not be the correct one. How about the others too? Do you guys have any questions? Like, let's say if you want to get advices for VTubing, or let's say advices on reality check. Like, let's say you are having like difficulties in your studies or whatnot. I can also do my best to cater to those. I won't say I will not mention, well, not really. Yeah, I won't mention the schools that I have already studied to, so I'm really familiar. Being a bear adventurer, and especially in a modern day world, being a bear adventurer in the guild, so it's usually a must to have a degree. And I will tell you, one of my the only trivia that I can tell you is that I have a degree, a bachelor's degree. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. For now, I will just relax here. Yeah, so take as much time as you want, Momo. So the other people like Otaku and the others, you guys can share some questions if you want, or let's say what have if there are things that you want to know what happened in the OnLive convention or VTuber con. You can actually, now is the time you can actually talk to me about those things. Then the Nijisanji outfits, wanna talk about the costumes and such, that's also good with me. Yeah, it's funny how there's so many topics we were able to talk about earlier, like about raw steak. I was able to give some advice on about food, or what if there were problems start happening, like wrong food serving. I was able to give a word of advice to you guys, like a tip, so that you won't be like being very rude to waiters. But in the case that the waiters or waitresses are still being rude to you, no matter with your kindness, don't let them control your kindness. You have to, there is a limit. Oh, come back here. You're not want to bring up my thing. Let's see. I'll try to make assumptions for now, Momo, just in case. So let's say you're having difficulty in recording your games or like projecting your games on your PC, due to bad logging. It may mean that might be possible that your processor isn't high enough to process fully the games that you are currently working on. For example, if you're using an Intel Core i3 on Genshin Impact, it may lag a lot because of the processing required for Genshin Impact. Like I am playing Genshin on an iPhone 13. Take note. And usually iPhones don't have that much lag. But then it is a bit lagging on my phone. So, oh wait, let me just, no, I paused. Lagging, it may be because your PC may need some upgrading. Oh, you want me to do those things? Okay. So all I can tell you, the only way for you to prevent laggings from a game is to possibly update or upgrade your processor into a higher one, I believe. For those who are familiar with the technical stuff in computers, please let me know if I'm right or wrong, okay? Because I can't always be right. Because I can play these types of games without lag just because my laptop is a gaming laptop with high specs. Because my laptop's only i7. That's why. For your case, however, Momo, it might be that you need to upgrade the processor. Okay, nice. I finished level 2. Dun, 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 dun. There, we did it. Okay, that should be it. I don't wanna tire myself out too much. Need to just come home from watching a movie. So just in case that your advice is how to have no lagging, it may be there are either two possibilities. It may be that you have a lot of applications open, and I suggest to close them because they affect the processing of things. Too much open apps that have a lot of things processing leads to lagging of some of your applications. That includes games. Otherwise, if it's lagging, even though you have a lot of applications closed, it may be that your processor can't handle much, so it's lagging a bit. That's all I can say. And my advice financially, yeah, since you're using PC, you'll have to invest on a higher processor that you can replace. Oh, and let's see what other things I could say. For the followers, yeah, just for me to make sure that you won't have high expectations for me. I know FPS games, but I won't be playing those FPS games. That's all. I wanna set your expectations now so that you won't be asking. For those who are new, won't be asking why. Okay, I'm sure all of you can relate. Like from my debut, and you've noticed from some of my games from my past schedules, does not have a single FPS games related. Okay, let me just close this because this may be a serious, well, not really serious, more like a topic that people might be curious as to why. So the reason why I don't play FPS games is not only because I'm bad at aiming and I'm bad at shooting, but because the one who's gonna be mentally stressed is me in the end. Now, in most RPG games, especially online, I'm mostly the holy mage or the support type of person. So if I am unable to shoot properly people online, oh, I'm sorry, low battery. Oh, so I'm very very close to the end. I'm very close. In a few minutes probably I'll be ending my stream, so I'll just be straight for the FPS like Apex, Valorant. Like, you need to make sure that you can shoot and aim and kill people, yeah, and then you have to aim properly, prevent yourself from dying and all. Now, I have very bad aiming. That's all I can tell you. I have very bad aiming, and although it's not really that I graduated from those games. It's that I hate rage-inducing games, and FPS games to me are rage-inducing because if I can't hit a person properly, I can easily get mad. Not because that I'm bad at shooting, but I will be disappointing my teammates. That's why I hate, and I have a tendency to put other people first over me. So I will always tell myself if I'm able to support my team properly. So if I aim like this, also something that you viewers also expect from people who play FPS games, right? You expect the FPS gamers, those who are playing like Apex or Valorant, if they are playing those kinds of games, I am positively sure that you expect them to be very good snipers or very good at playing FPS gamers. And obviously, you will want to watch them if they can do like lots of headshots in that one stream, right? Now, what if you've encountered a different streamer or a VTuber? Like example, let's use me so I don't affect anyone. I want to put the blame on me. What if in a Valorant, I'm the healer. I'm already shooting, but I got a headshot. Like every single round, like 13 rounds, let's say, because 13 is the required winning rounds to gain victory. Now, I got headshot every single round. Would viewers watch me? I am sure you can't really say no. If you say that it's all right to die 13 times straight to a live streamer or a VTuber, if you're gonna say that you're still gonna watch them, number one, I would understand why. But then, even if you say you still watch them, you will still have the disappointing, like, how do you say this? Like, oh my goodness, this person can't even shoot. Always hit. Dear, you can't even shoot the person in the headshot for 13 straight rounds, and you're always dying. Can you at least shoot a proper shot? I will still watch you because I can understand how hard it is, but 13 shots. 13 shots of you dying. You haven't even played a single thing. Why? Something like that. So, some majority of viewers will not be watching you again at this point. And what if it happens on different streams and you're still losing? You guys will be disappointed? No, you're not the only ones who's gonna be disappointed. The viewers the streamers themselves the streamers or VTubers themselves will also be disappointed. This is also this is something to take note of for those who are who are still VTubers. Well, I can't really say much because I'm not in their level. Like, I'm not like Shoto who has like millions of subscribers just to say these things. But for newbies like me and the others, if there are games that you are not used to, or you're just playing the game just for trends, well actually, let's start first with those games that you're not used to or you're not familiar with. Now, there is nothing wrong if you're playing a game like FPS, like for the first time, and losing and sometimes winning at times. Okay, there's nothing wrong. You're testing under the waters. You're testing if this works for you so you can stream on other days, right? But me, as someone who's experienced FPS games from the past before I even live stream, I already know my limits. So if you're not familiar, you are unsure of playing this game, even though it's trending, you can go for it. But if you notice that it is not working out very well for you, don't stop. Not only will you be disappointed, not only will you be disappointing the viewers, but you'll also be having a somehow a mental breakdown or a disappointed feeling for yourself too. Like the feeling of, I can't shoot. Why did I even play this? I shouldn't have shoot this. Otherwise, if I did, I wouldn't lose this much viewers. Right? Those kinds of feelings. There are some who will still watch even though they are not good at fighting, or they're really good at fighting but are always dying at the first time. There is nothing wrong with that. But for those who are not good with FPS and trying to push themselves to the limit to improve, but then it's still the same thing, maybe it's time for you to reevaluate. That way you won't have some mental shock in yourself for having those kinds of results, especially if you're the type who is very ambitious and always wants to win. Like, this is my game, I should be winning here, so why am I always dying? No, you're not you're not the first and foremost, you are not the main protagonist. Don't forget that. Everyone's a main protagonist of themselves. And in an FPS game, it's an actual war of different players competing with each other. Why do you think there is VSIQ? Why do you think there's an Apex tournament in some regions of the country? Right? In those games, it's survival of the fittest, and if you survive, you get the benefits if you reach first place or champions. Like example, Fortnite, first place, you get lots of XPs. In Apex, your ranking will increase and all, right? So that's one of the reasons why I don't want to play FPS games, because I already know that I will be disappointing myself and disappointing the other viewers. There may be in the future that I'll be invited to play like some Valorant games or others, but you won't expect me to say yes just like that, you know, because I don't want people to have high expectations to not only me as an indie VTuber or a VTuber that's just starting, but also to the others that are just like me. I don't want to give a 100% effort and to know that I just suck at playing FPS games. And that's the reason why the games that I am streaming on my schedule are like those. That's the reason why I play these kinds of games, because this is something that not only I know, but I will love, that I will like in the end, and something that I can actually tell to the viewers that I am really good at this game. Right? You wanna show them that you can do this. This is based from my own beliefs too. Like, there are people who will try to compare themselves with other well-known VTubers. Like, for example, there are people indie VTubers who are comparing themselves to like well-known VTubers. Like, let's say they are comparing themselves with, let's say, Mr. Rias, for example. Like, he's half Filipino, right? So why am I not that famous? I'm also Filipino in blood, so why? First and for those things, why would you have to compare to a VTuber that's somehow out of your league? If you're an indie VTuber, it's not easy to gain lots of followers, and also not easy to gain lots of concurrent viewers, versus a VTuber who is in a VTuber company with lots of backing and connection. So you would have a lot of viewers and concurrent viewers and subscribers or followers, to be exact. So for me, for a very big advice for those who are starting VTubing, and even to those who are already VTubing for more than how many years now, what would be the best advice for this one? Please do not compare yourselves with those who are very high ranked. Instead of comparing yourself with those VTubers, why not make them a stepping stone so you can be in the same level as them? Because jealousy won't actually help you become a good person. But being motivated because of what those VTubers have achieved, that's something that is a good note to take as a goal of yours, right? Wouldn't that be nice? And let's say you already debuted and one of your goals is like to have 1,000 followers. That's what I place in my goal. If I don't get 1,000 followers on Twitch, there's nothing wrong with that if I'm not able to accomplish that. It just means that I just have to work hard, but also I have to work hard on my own pace, especially since I'm actually working in the day and I'm VTubing at night. I chose VTubing at night because people are asleep. So I want to have the full attention that I want to give to all of you. Yeah, so that is my TED Talk. That is a TED Talk from your simple bear adventurer. Now I sound like no, I don't want to have those kinds of expectations. So anyway, I think that's about it for today's stream. I'm really happy that you all are here to watch me for this wonderful stream. And don't worry, Momo. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answers that you were looking for, and you can always message me on Twitter just in case. Hopefully, those are the only things I can tell you. The processor may need updating, or you just need to close your processors, or the apps that are doing lots of processing just for you to not have lags. So that's it for my that is it for my TED Talk. I should call this Bear TED Talk and not Zatsudan. So I believe this is the end of my stream. Thank you all so much for watching me, and make sure you stay hydrated and have a good rest of the day, afternoon, evening, and night to you all. I'm not sure if I can rate at this time because I'm really tired, but I hope you go to the VTuber that you love as well while I leave. So better take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your day. Good night, everyone. Oh yeah, I forgot my wink. Bye bye.